Ah, you're right.
What was the funniest prank you ever pulled?
One time I pushed my father into a knife and he died.
I never did any funny pranks, unfortunately.
One time my dad was walking by me and I was a kid and I saw it in a cartoon where another character sticks out his leg and they trip over.
Oh, I remember doing that.
I did that to my dad and he just tripped and looked at me and went,
Yeah,
"What
they
the
just-
fuck are you doing?"
People just get mad because you can get hurt.
Yeah.
He tumbled onto his knees and got back up and put his fists up. What the fuck?
No, he literally just went, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I was like,
How old were you, Chris?
6, 7. There was another time.
It makes it even funnier. You were so young. And
Yeah.
You got that angry.
There was another time where I was just lying face down on the floor, just like doing nothing, and my dad walked into the room and he went, "Chris?" And I just didn't look at him, and he went, "Chris!" Oh, God, I'm hiccuping. He went, "Chris!" Oh, God, I'm hiccuping from screaming. Fuck. I needed to get this joke. Sorry. He went, "Chris!" So fuck, I'm hiccuping every
Sorry,
time.
Chris.
Fuck.
Do it. Because you were
Why am I hiccuping every time I scream? He went, "Chris!" Oh, God, I can't
You went
not
crit,
do
we
it.
got it.
Ugh.
What did he do?
I looked around and went, "What?" And he was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "I'm just lying here." And I was really young. There was a guy in my class in school, I don't know why I remember this, but he said, "The guy who voices Mario lives in a pink house like a..." He said it like that.
Why?
What's the
I don't
pink?
know.
What's the pink? What?
He said he lived in a pink house like...
Was that like true or
I don't know.
not the second part, but like the initial? Why?
I don't know. I don't know why you'd even retain that information
Is this just
and
something?
get
that-
angry about it.
I don't know.
Did I ever tell you that when I was 16 or 15, I used to go over to my friend's house and drop water on people for fun?
From Great Heights.
Yeah, because he used to live in an apartment that was up really high. And a few times, or it started off small where we'd have a glass of water and we'd drop it on drunk people on a Saturday night, and they would never want to deal with it because it's just too much effort after getting drunk. They just want to go home.
Yeah.
But it started off with a little glass of water, then it went on to a little jug, then it went on to a big ass foot basin, and then then we filled up a bin liner.
I'm
my
surprised that you went to that much effort. Oh my god.
We filled up a bin liner until to the point where it wouldn't explode, and we drop it onto the road, and it would just explode into a huge like mushroom cloud of water.
At least it's just water.
Yeah, but there was one night when there was a bunch of girls, and they were all dressed in pink and wearing like rabbit ears.
Oh
And
boy.
being really loud and stupid. And then we got the basin. And like, I feel bad, but we dropped it. Like, I was 16. Everyone's a shithead when they're 16. Don't be
Don't make
mad.
excuses.
Yeah,
Chris,
just
tell the
continue the story.
But we dropped a full basin of water onto this group
Oh my
of girls.
god.
And one of them went to start crying.
Oh my god.
But like her friend was like, "Ah, Sabrina, are you alright?" And then she went, "Me fucking phone's broken." It was fucking funny.
Was it really? Did you have to pay for it?
No, they didn't do it. They didn't. They just went home.
Okay.
Chris, they're gonna find you now.
That's true, yeah.
I was 16.
They're gonna sue you for all you're worth.
They're gonna know that wasn't natural rain.
One time a guy stood right under the balcony and we dunked a whole basin on him. And then we went inside to hide, and when we came back out, he was still standing there, so we dropped more on him. And he went home then.
Chris.
Oh, anyway.
I used to make my bully. I used to always make my bully laugh because he'd chase me around the school because it was funny, and then when he'd catch up with me, I go,
I don't have any lunch money.
and then he'd start laughing because I was just being lame on purpose.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Did you ever talk about the time when you were in Wexford and a guy put his bottle on the street?
Dude, fucking hell, yeah. I was at nighttime, and Chris was like, Niall, can you go to Abracababra for me? Which is a place where you get kebabs. And I was like, okay. And then I went in there, and then I came back out, and there was loads of drunk people everywhere. And someone, I didn't know until after that this is a game that they play, but like, I walked past this group of dudes, and there was a bottle, like a Coke bottle, like placed upward, or a water bottle, and like accidentally kicked it because it was nighttime. And then they fucking chased me. And they ran me, I ran and they chased me all the way into like a fucking restaurant. And I told Chris about it. He's like, oh yeah, they're playing Kick the Bottle. That's just a game they play in Wexford. They beat the shit out of you if you kick their bottle.
It's not just the game. I would be scared of that too.
It was just so casual though. You're like, oh yeah, that's just the thing they do.
No, it's because I was used to it.
Yeah, I wasn't.
You never kicked the bottle, Niall.
What was your school principal like?
He was okay, so my primary school principal was very nice, and that means when like not high school, the school before that. He was really nice, but he used to talk to his bananas and cups of coffee.
What?
Yeah, he used to be like, "You're a good little banana, aren't you?"
No.
No, he did. I swear to
You're
God.
making that up.
I swear to God.
He
go, a cup of tea, and he'd like drink it, and he'd walk around school and go, my little banana friend. It was really fucking weird.
That can't be real.
I swear.
He would just look
I
right at his banana and go, you're a good little
no,
banana.
I swear.
What?
I swear to
No.
God. I swear to God. He was very nice though, and then my secondary school teacher was a fucking cunt.
Yeah.
He was an asshole.
So was mine.
We called him Patsy.
Our one was called McFaugene.
McFludging.
Yeah.
Patsy was just this fucking incompetent asshole who did not know how to handle boys.
Was it a guy?
Yeah.
But speaking of frog chins, I used to know this guy called Andy, and he was this guy, and he walked around, and he had like the biggest chin. Okay, that doesn't matter. See, I can't describe it.
No.
I just realized I can't like visualize his chin.
That slow realization that story was going nowhere
Yeah,
was
no,
worth
but,
it.
like his chin went from where a normal chin goes, but it went all the way down to his tits, and he used to walk around. I think he's dead now though, so I feel bad speaking of him.
Did you imagine this guy?
Okay.
This does sound real.
No, he's real. One of my friends once stole a pair of his friend's panties, and it was like, I have something to show you. Sent me into his room and showed me this fucking gross-ass snail-trailed panties.
That's disgusting. And shut up. I want to hear Gary Oak.
Oh man, one of my teachers, he was this.
Oh.
What the fuck?
He basically looked like a big long stick man, and he was like,
Sorry.
he taught me 3 subjects, so I had him for 12 classes a week, and he really stank. And people have these really old cell phone videos
Yeah.
of me like when he was bending over, I was just like pretending to fuck his ass.
Every kid has those.
And I uploaded them online because I had a website back then, and it was password protected, and I got caught.
You fucker. Every kid has those videos of them pretending to fuck the teacher from behind.
I was like
funniest.
slapping his ass.
Did you
He
put
was
his
just there
name in there?
helping
Is that
someone.
how you fucking got caught?
No, someone told him.
I was gonna say one of my worst teachers was my first business teacher. In business, you have to learn how to do a profit and loss trading account sheet. Do you remember that?
I didn't do business.
Okay, well, it was fucking forced on me for some reason. But anyway, he made us, or he didn't even teach us. He just brought us in and said, okay, here you go, get to it. And he was expecting people to be like just do it off their heads. Like, sir, we don't know how the fuck to do this. So everyone else went home and learned how to do it off the internet, except for me. I was just like, no, I'm not doing it. So for fucking 3 years, I didn't know how to do it. And that's all we did in business class was sit down and do those over and over and over. And all I did was draw on pieces of paper and slip them into his pocket with my friend.
What?
And he just didn't care. One time, I did I ever tell you about the little thing I got in Las Vegas? It's a little slot machine, you pull on the lever and you get a shock.
No.
I did that to him.
Wait,
and
what?
Oh, one of those slot machines, those toy little ones you
Yeah.
put in your pocket? Yeah.
He
I
fell
know
on the
about those.
floor and he went, oh! And then he got really mad, but he didn't care. He was too much of a pussy to like enforce discipline. So he didn't teach you anything, but he also didn't get mad at you for doing anything. So it was kind of like,
I was legitimately
Fun.
like the Bart Simpson of the class. Like that same teacher, the long guy,
Yeah.
he would turn around and I'd throw like a wet tissue at him, and I threw it at the whiteboard and it would just go like. Every time he'd turn around, I'd just stick to it, and everyone knew it was me. Like he knew it was me because I'm the only one who would do that. But then in parent-teacher meeting, he's like to my mom, he was like, 12 classes. I have Niall. 12 classes a week. It is a fucking nightmare.
no, you're an asshole.
You're a monster.
I was a cunt.